1 second. I need a word. When I come to, I'm surrounded by blue. See in the usual spot in the usual room. Why did they summon me now? Actually, it's probably because of my situation that they summoned me. There's no need to be impatient. I already know that this place exists outside of time.
You seem surprisingly calm. Your third ordeal has arrived. Do you think you can overcome it?
I don't answer. Whether I can do it or not isn't the question. I have to do it. As if seeing my determination, Margaret gives a satisfied smile.
I see. Your mind is already made up. And that's a fitting answer for you.
What is Sho trying to summon? How is he going to use the persona fragments?
That reminds me, when I started this game, there was someone that they were asking if he needed help. And that's theoretically Sho. But why would they be helping Sho destroy the world? That's confusing. But I can't think of anyone else that it would have been. Just as I'm about to ask her to tell me if she knows, Margaret...
All I can do is watch over your journey. What is happening in your town must be ascertained with your own eyes.
Honestly, I knew she'd say that. I can only shake my head and smile. Instead, I decide to ask something that's been bothering me all this time.
Is Marie alright?
Marie is fighting desperately right now. Calamities in your town directly affect her. Your actions will decide the girl's fate.
Just as I thought. She seemed weak when I saw her because the abnormalities of this town are affecting her. Looks like I've got one more thing to fight for.
One last thing. The young man who rejects everything and wishes to destroy the world, you hold the key to his salvation. Depending on what you choose, you may be able to awaken him as an official guest.
Sho is a guest? What's that supposed to mean? Just as I'm about to ask, the scenery distorts and becomes hazy. When I come to again, I'm by myself, standing about halfway up the stairs to the top of the tower. The long stairway finally comes to an end, and I step into the area at the top of the tower. Strange patterns are inscribed into the floor, and all around me at regular intervals are these eerie pillars. This was carefully arranged, much different than the stored places we've seen up until now. Up above, a large vortex glows ominously, swallowed by countless shadows gathered here, and directly underneath is a giant crystal of some kind. Whatever that shining emerald is, it's floating in midair. And there, right beside it, Sho and Adachi-san. I can't help but tense up, but on closer inspection, Adachi-san is on one knee, like he's kneeling before Sho. Huh? What's happening? Neither Sho nor Adachi-san have noticed me yet. I hide behind the pillars and slowly get close enough to make out their voices.
Bastard! What are you thinking? You know how important this thing is! Are you trying to ruin my plan?
Wow. Important thing? Plan? That must be the floating object over there, is all the persona fragments they took from us. Yeesh. Sho was just looking down on Adachi until all of a sudden he kicked up at his body. Adachi-san's knocked back from the direct hit, and he gives a pained groan. What in the world's going on here?
What I said. I tried to destroy those persona fragments by striking when I saw the chance.
Interesting. So yeah, Adachi isn't just a mindless let's destroy the world villain.
Worthless.
Whoa, crap. Can I go back? Did I hear that right? Adachi-san wasn't Sho's accomplice? He tried to catch Sho off guard to destroy the crystal. Then Adachi-san was trying to prevent Sho's plan from the very beginning.
You asked me before. You said, don't you hate this world too? Huh? That's right. Well, you were just trash I was gonna use from the start. Once everything was ready and I cut up the rest of them, I was gonna kill you slow. Still, I at least gave you the chance to have some fun, you piece of shit. I was gonna let your crap slide until I showed you the end of the world you never got to achieve. Why not? Right? Don't think we're the same, you little brat. What? What was that? You think the whole world hates you just because someone didn't treat you right.
seriously hate this world. Don't put me in the same shoes as a half-ass brat like you. Please.
So, why was he trying to stop the plan then? I want to think that Adachi hates the world, but is not willing to destroy it, since the world rejected his plan. I really feel there should be something deeper there.
You're so finished, you bastard. I'll kill you just like you want.
Sure, I'm lame. Whatever. But you don't know yet, do you? Those guys don't play around. You better be prepared.
Die, you piece of shit.
Sho grabs Adachi-san by his collar and points his sword at the detective. I've bided my time long enough. I was hoping for a better opening, but I rush in now.
Stop it, Sho!
Sho glares at me while breathing heavily. There's nothing but hate in his stare.
Oh, you're early. Way to ruin the moment.
Is Adachi-san safe? I glance to check on him and feel a slight bit of relief. He's hurt badly from the beating he took at the hands of the agitated Sho, but it doesn't seem to be life-threatening.
Just to be clear, I didn't do it for you guys. I just wanted to set things right for myself. I know, you're not that type of person.
Adachi-san came here to honor his promise in his own way. Finding that out was more than enough for me. The load off my chest that's been there all this time is gone, and I actually feel good now.
You're such a know-it-all. It's not very attractive.
Well, I'm not trying to come on to you, Adachi. With that typical bit of sarcasm, Adachi-san falls unconscious. That's when Sho suddenly barks a strange laugh.
What's so funny?
What are you guys getting all desperate for? It's disgusting. It makes me sick. I hate it when people get all goody-goody.
Okay.
I'll destroy everything! Everything! I'll destroy
Okay. Did I win? It happened all of a sudden. Like a machine blowing a fuse, Sho's enrage suddenly stops and he falls silent. His body goes limp, like a marionette whose strings have been cut. But eventually, it spasms and stands eerily straight.
He's getting too worked up. That's a bad habit of his.
You must be the other one, Minazuki.
I didn't think you would put up this much of a fight. Perhaps I should have killed you back then after all.
Minazuki, you said then that you did all this to grant Sho's wish. But this isn't the way to save him.
And I said that's your perspective on the matter. All I'm here for is to grant this boy's wish.
Do you still not get it? That's not Sho's wish!
Are you delusional? I know the boy. I know of his hatred and his suffering. His father, Shuji Ikutsuki, abandoned
The
this
Almighty.
boy. He used the child for his own desires and then discarded him when he was as good as dead.
Shuji Ikutsuki.
This is the world that abandoned him. That's why this boy came to detest everything about this world and wished for it all to disappear.
No, Sho just doesn't know yet. What he's been through isn't all there is to the world. It's not too late.
Silence. I know what I am. I am a shard of one who brings about death.
So the plumes of dust are shards of death. Does that mean they came from, Nyx?
If this boy wishes for the death of all, then I will use my true nature to destroy this world.
That's not it. I can tell Sho's hatred does run deep. Maybe he would wish for everything in this world to just disappear. But that's not what he truly wants deep down. Sho adores the bond between people, and yearns that for himself. But because he can't have it, and the world doesn't accept him, he's had to live with such dark emotions that he has no idea how to deal with. He just doesn't know how to express himself. Minazuki was born from a plume of dusk, so he's just responding to Sho's darker desires. He's fixated on granting Sho's wish to destroy the world, but that's not what Sho really needs.
For Sho's sake, too. I Very well. Come and fight.
We come. Man mode engaged.
I made a bend. Enough! What? Come on! You can't evade this.
Oh, you can teleport. That's new.
I see it. Go! More! Taste this! There!
Ow.
Come forth! Persona! Come forth! Come forth! Come on, what's the matter?
Wow.
Come forth!
It's gonna take me some time, but I'm not gonna cheese it out. I'm gonna beat him for real.
Finally. Fight.
Over here! Enough! What? You're an ice. Let's try. Do you regret being so weak? Damn! Come forward! Do you regret being... Come on, what's the matter? Come forward! You won't escape. More! Not enough to fade this.
Ah.
Finally. Fight.
Persona! You're an ice. Persona! Come on, what's the matter? You regret being so weak. Persona! You can't evade this. Come forward! You can't evade this. I see it. Come on, what's the matter? Taste this. Damn it. Crush true. Go. It's time to despair.
Oh, I almost had him. I'm learning his attack patterns.
Finally.
You can't evade this. There. Fall. I see them. Here's my go. Here. Come forward. You won't escape. Do you regret being... You're an ice. There. You won't escape. Come forward. I made a bunch. What this? Strike true. Whoa, come on. What? What? Persona! Damn it.
Oh crap.
You can't evade this. What? You're guys.
Frick. Again, it's not a slaughter anymore.
Finally. Fight. Tails.
You're being... I have. Go. There. You can't evade this. Persona. What? You won't escape. Come forward. What? You can't evade this. I'll show you. You can't evade this. There. Sakai. You won't escape. You won't escape. Go. You're regretting what? Come forward. What? Persona.
Time to disperse.
Final. Fight.
Go. Persona. Go.
Okay, sir, you can stop. Okay, sir, you can stop. I would like to play the game. Jeez. Okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, well that was pointless. Jeez, the game didn't even let me come out of the combo.
Final. Fight.
You're an ice. Come on. There. Enough. This is. What? He's not. Nice try. You won't escape. You won't escape. I see. Come on. What's the matter? I'll show you man's potential. You're an ice. Good. There. Succumb. What? Persona. Damn it.
Okay. The strike with all my strength behind it hits Mizuki, and he hunches over. I take my sword in the hand and swing it with all the power I can bring to bear. Mizuki's knees buckle, and he falls to the ground, or so it seems.
What?
Mizuki won't fall. He supports his trembling legs with his own arms, and keeps glaring at me as he tries to ready his sword again.
I'm not done yet. Inazuki, why are you trying to grant Sho's wish? Foolish question. I awakened within this boy. It's only natural for me to grant his desires.
Though he kept a cool head thus far, Minazuki barks his response at me. He keeps trying to stand, despite his injuries, and I see the strong will of someone determined to protect what's important to him. Minazuki, you still don't understand. You're just like us.
You are strong. You don't realize it either. Your strength.
Yeah, it's found on the strength of your bonds, because your bond with Sho.
It's founded on the strength of your bonds. I don't know exactly what you are. Since you were born from a plume of dusk, maybe you really are a shard of one who brings about death. But no matter how you hurt, or how badly you're about to fall, the power that lets you stand up for someone else, that comes from bonds. Impossible. I am this boy's. No one lives alone. You protected Sho and supported him all this time. You should know that by now.
That's right. No one can live by severing ties with other people. If Sho doesn't know how to do this because of the life he's led, then we just have to show him how. I'm sure that even Mitsuru-san and the other Shadow Operatives will, except Sho, just like they did with Labris. It's such a simple thing that even the fake Aiga-san figured it out, so there's no way that you can't see this. Right, Minazuchi?
I see.
What's with this sappy drama?
You're...
Aha! You must be Sho-chan's Minazuki-kun. You're disqualified from the P1 climax. Time for you to make your exit!
Kagatuchi, you bastard.
Kagutsuchi? Didn't I kick the crap out of you in Nocturne already?
Kagutsuchi?
Did you think I didn't know? Of course I did. I knew from the very beginning about your idea to use the power left inside a Dachi baby to suppress me.
Wait, the power inside a Dachi baby?
So you deduce.
Now I'm just confused.
Oh, and
The General Teddy before us. No, this thing that Minazuki called Kagatuchi gives me a look and makes some unexplainable fear rise in the pit of my stomach.
you, Narukami, you defeated this fool, so you're the champion of the P1 Climax. Congratulations! Your prize is your execution.
Good luck. Did Shadow Teddy just attack himself? It happened all in the blink of an eye. Minazuki, who should have been behind me, disappeared, and the next instant he was closing in on General Teddy. Well, he can't teleport, we know that. And then his blade he was hiding was run through General Teddy's body.
Ow. What do you think you're doing?
What do you intend to do with this boy, Kagutsuchi?
What am I going to do? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to kill him. I'll grant that brat you're so fond of what he wants. A world of solitude, but I'll be the only one there. It will be a world all for myself, where only I exist.
General Teddy's mannerisms change, and he effortlessly hosts up Minazuki, who just pierced him with his blade. This ominous hate-drenched voice sounds like it's coming from the depths of hell. What in the world is this thing?
This body had reached its limit anyway. It's only a fate made with shadows, after all. It was never meant to support itself alone.
I wonder, is this actually supposed to be a, like, in-canon continuation of Kagutsuchi from Nocturne? Because Kagutsuchi is the energy that is within all forces of life. And when enough of it gets together, it can remake the world, which seems exactly what they're trying to do here. This might... I know the Arena series was always a canonical continuation of the Persona series, but this might actually be bringing in threads from the main Shin Megami Tensei series as well.
Fortunately, a horde of shadows to create a vessel, and Persona fragments to control it have been gathered.
What?
Well done, my puppet. It is thanks to you that everything came together so splendidly. All that's left is to fuse that brat with the shadows as a base, and then devour the Persona fragments to inhabit my new corporeal form. You, Narukami. I was born when this town was enshrouded in fog. I have quite the connection.
What?
I pay no heed to others. I am the collective will of those who abandon all connections and strive to live only for themselves. I will incinerate everything. I will rob, murder, trample, and cast you humans down into the depths of despair.
Wow. I don't think we're saving this one.
My name is Hino Kagutsuchi, one who kills all who live in this world.
What called itself Hino Kagutsuchi laughs, and then a scarlet fog, incomparably thicker than before, pours out of General Teddy's body. The fog enters the helpless Minazuki through his ears, eyes, mouth, and wounds he sustained during the battle.
Bastard. Show!
As I try and rush over, General Teddy's body, which is now empty husk, turns into a black chunk of shadow and starts to bubble and disintegrate. At the same time, what used to be Minazuki turns its evil, red gaze towards me.
How I love to hear that cry, you Narukami. What do you think? I had lent this brat my power, but my full presence is a bit different. You're Kagutsuchi!
It has immense power, far beyond what Sho used when I faced him. My entire body is being crushed against my will, and my joints scream out in pain. Even my lungs are compressed, preventing me from breathing normally.
Don't worry. I won't let you die so quickly. You will live to witness my advent, and will be the first sacrifice to my power. I won't. Let you do this! Your nerve astounds me, but I wouldn't be so sure. Your allies are about to be overwhelmed by the flood of shadows.
I doubt that. I mean, I'm sorry, but every single one of them is strong enough to be able to fight the strongest shadow that existed in their time. You know, in theory. Probably not in practice. I'm sure that in practice, like, only 4 of each team are at that level, but still. You know, average shadows really shouldn't be able to overrun them.
You all fought so long within this red fog, just as I planned. And you are exhausted to your very souls. You have no hope of defeating me now.
Yeah, that's the thing. Hope, there's always some of it.
My first puppet was quite useful for that purpose. I had directed it at you with the aim of harvesting your personas. But...
You mean Labrys?
Ah, is that what you call it?
Had I taken your shadows for my own, their own wills would have made them less obedient than I required. I learned that in the previous battles. Thus did I prepare this fog, and my new scheme to carve away at your personas. Personas are the suppressed strength of heart. Nothing is better suited to suppress the will of shadows than that.
So that's why.
Now are we to be continued? Not quite.
Now is the time for despair. This new form that you have given me. Behold it!
How the heck do I fight that? I need to go back to, like, RPG controls for that thing. The giant shadow that shows itself through the severe quaking and gust of wind slowly approaches, all while spewing out fluids that look like red, stagnant blood. This is the vessel we ended up giving Hino Kagatuchi, a giant form made from the fusion of countless shadows, a real monster. This is the body it will gather shadows to put together, but...
Lend me your strength.
I will defeat this monster and return to you all. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Where even is it? Can I even win this?
Over here! Over here!
Ow!
Go!
Is that instead of the bomb? Be gone! I will destroy you!
I think I'm supposed to lose this. He didn't have a health bar and I don't seem to be able to hurt him.
I will destroy you!
Over here! Izunaro! Sona!
I will destroy you!
I'm blocking.
I will destroy you!
Oh, I have to dash back on that, don't I?
This is the power that surpasses man!
Okay, so now I find out... No, it gives me a rematch option. Apparently I can beat that. I don't know how.
Is that instead of the bomb? I will annihilate you!
No, 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 back. Crap.
Not enough.
There is something at the bottom of the screen. Oh. Damn it. Do I have to use my final attack on it? I just hit you with my break and nothing happened. I can't break that! There's no way you can do enough damage yet.
I'll show you man's potential. Over here.
Will you please do Ziodyne? You had 95! Okay, that actually worked. Ow, 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 pain. Pain hurts, pain hurts, pain hurts, pain hurts. No!
Not enough.
I was way above that.
Not enough.
You want to do it? You want to do it, please? You want to please use Ziodyne? Oh my god. Okay, just spam Ziodyne and that works, apparently. God, a health bar would have made that so much better. I'm a little mad at them for not including one, because that was just... I thought you were supposed to lose. I did not think I was hurting him at all.
Impossible. What power is this? How can one human's power alone be enough to best me?
You know, Kagutsuchi, that's what holds you back. The power I wield. The power we wield. It will never succumb to someone like you!
Silence, pest! I will not lose! I am stronger than anything!
There's nothing stronger than anything. You know, Kagutsuchi's giant arm swings high up in the sky. This isn't good. If this place takes a direct hit from that enormous thing, never mind sweeping me off my feet, it could destroy the entire tower. What with all the quaking.
Persona!
Adachi? Faster than I could call my persona, the other Izanagi flies towards Kagutsuchi from behind, slashing at his giant arm and knocking it back.
Adachi-san? What are you doing? I set everything up perfect for you, and you still didn't finish it off before I woke up.
The way he scratches his head and rolls his eyes, without a doubt, that's Adachi-san I know. Did he save me? Up until now, he's just dropped hints for us here and there, never doing anything to help us out directly. Seeing me surprised at this small change, noticeable only on those who know him, Adachi-san furrows his brow. He's displeased, in an ever so slightly embarrassed way.
Hey, what are you spacing out for? I don't have time to waste either. So let's hurry up and put it into this!
Right.
I can feel it. The two Izanagis responding to each other and meld into one. I've never felt this fusion of conflicting powers before. They eventually coalesce into a sword, which launches itself towards Kagutsuchi's enormous roaring form.
Izanagi! Nagatsu Izanagi!
The giant sword, formed with the Torn of Power, pierces Kagutsuchi and disperses its body into fragments.
Kagutsuchi! It's over!
Impossible! How could I fall to this drudgery of fans?
Man, bad things always come out of the moon. We should just destroy the moon. After Kagutsuchi's body crumbles away, the red fog disappears little by little from our sight, and the area is covered in silence. The night sky turns back to its usual color, with a beautiful moon shining in the sky.
My sincere congratulations on winning the P1 Grand Prix.
Hey, Elizabeth! The sudden voice surprises me, and I turn around. Standing right there is a woman in deep azure-colored clothes. Adachi-san's nowhere to be seen.
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
Though what you just defeated now was different in form, it appeared to be another embodiment of man's consciousness that wishes for death. And suffice to say, I had my own reason to witness its end.
Your own reason, huh?
That is correct.
I don't really get it, but she probably means that she came to witness Kagutsuchi's end. It's fine, since it's over now, but couldn't she have at least helped out a bit? Not that I'd ever say anything like that to her face. I've heard before that Elizabeth has her own wish, and that's trying to grant it was the reason she left the room. Maybe she's cooperating with us in her own way.
By the by, this tower will disappear momentarily.
That's not good.
Huh?
That's right. I completely forgot about that. This tower is a transient thing that appeared in the red fog, and so now that the fog is gone, this place will go back to its usual self. Yasugami High.
Can I ask a favor, Elizabeth?
A favor? Depending on what you ask, I'll have to demand payment.
I'm not sure about that. But can you please send all my friends in this tower somewhere safe?
Haha. If that is all you ask, it's as easy to grant as having an orange at a kotatsu.
You've actually used a kotatsu?
No, it was merely a figure of speech. I've never so much as seen a kotatsu.
Yeah.
Very well then, I will transport your friends to somewhere safe as you wish. Oh,
You should also ask for yourself to go somewhere safe.
where would this somewhere safe be? Ah, yes, the perfect place has occurred to me. I shall send you all there.
I wish she wouldn't decide things like that on her own. It'd be nice if she'd just tell me where she's going to send us. But before I can ask her, she raises a hand and my vision fills with such brightness that I forget to argue. Wait, where is she sending us?
Well then, you. Hasta la vista, baby. Until the day we meet again.